Busch Stadium in Indianapolis. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego taking on San Francisco. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ricky Henderson. Pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And we are underway. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. A line to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Jones slings it across. 1 out in the top of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Mays, the next to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Mays started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Down on strikes. We go to the bottom of the first. And now, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Mike Trout, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. No throw. He's in there safely. Witt leads off second with nobody out. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel off the ball.
2 strikes.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. Bunting gets it down to first. Robinson. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. No outs. Runner at first. Runner on the move. No throw. Safe at second. The pitch. Center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Righty delivers. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And a foul ball. Diego comes to the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. And there's 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, right field. Nabs it, and that is the third out of the year. Back at Busch Stadium, stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Martinez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Jackie Robinson. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Martinez. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Jorge Posada at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Comes up empty. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Indianapolis, and now Chipper Jones.
Third baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up. De La Cruz drifts towards it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. One up, one down. This is Willie Castro. Now a fly ball to right center. Ohtani brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strike. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And now the DH, Colton Wong. Martinez back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Wong, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Posada collects, fires the first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Barry Larkin. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. So digging in, Patrick Wisdom. Flips the corner. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Brown. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Brown at the plate.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's down and away. Deagle winds and fires. Popped up. Wisdom takes it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Started to swing, held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Some high cheese for back at Busch Stadium. Now it's the power speed combo. Ricky Henderson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one ripped right center field. Mays going back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Henderson aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Move to first. Tries to get back and save. The pitch. And that one almost got him.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure.
Ricky runs. Pitch in for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Safe at second, and that was not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, nobody out. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Now here is Willie Mays. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. That one way inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one at triple digits.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 3. Back here in Indianapolis, now it's Jose Ramirez.
The second baseman, Jose
And he deals.
Ramirez.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
The count.
That one missed. Kicks and fires. That one ripped. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Guerrero swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
The 0-2 from Digo. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. So now here's the DH, Willie Castro. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss to second, and that's not it. Ramirez on third with 2 out. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't
One ball,
chase that
2
time.
strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to.
Got him looking. Out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jackie Robinson. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him swinging. And the batter now, Jorge Posada. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed
No
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Colton Wong up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side, Ramirez tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one hops the wall. Throws to second, and he's out, trying for 2. And now the first baseman, Seth Brown. 0 for 1 so far.
Okay, by 8 runs. So I ain't saving you a clean house.
0 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one the other way. That's a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
He hauls it in, 2 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one out to right. And that is foul. Here comes a pitch. Got him. That is the... And we're back. Now here is Barry Larkin. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And another ball. Bunts it towards the mound. Sends it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to hit, Patrick Wisdom. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And that is cut on and missed.
1 ball.
And the
2
count
strikes.
1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Ricky Henderson. Out to short. Witt over to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Willie Mays.
Willie.
Digo back to work. Just
that's the ball.
missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to.
There goes Willie. Swing and a miss.
Here red.
No throw. He's in there safely. Now he steps off to reset. Mays at second with nobody out. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Posada down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away and a strikeout. Here's some real power at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero.
Guerrero.
That one drilled left field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two down, nobody on. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
On the ground. On the run, sent it over to first. In time. Back at Busch Stadium. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Late with the swing there.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Now 1-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And the batter now, Willie Mays. Foul ball. Brown makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ellie De La Cruz. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. So up next, Jackie Robinson. Right through there for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
No,
Tries to
he's
get back and see. And the pitch.
Ball one.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here in Indianapolis, here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. The right-hander back to work. Late on that fastball.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And they'll do it again. And a pitch. And it skips into dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Now batting.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Seth Brown will hit next. Fly ball center field. Larkin makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially with the wind swirling around out there.
Makes the catch. Inning over. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Big swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to the left. Jones sends it across to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting.
Next is the designated hitter, Colton Luong. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one just misses.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mays has it sized up, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now the shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Swung on, belted. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now, Mike Trout. And a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 5-zip. Mays, the next to hit, takes outside.
Count 1-0.
1 run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fires over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And there are two down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Guerrero.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Mays ranging back, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around third, one run across. Now a relay to the plate. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer. Base is empty with two away. Willie Castro digs in now, and a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And that'll do. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Patrick Wisdom. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Riding to the plate. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And now the right fielder, Ricky Henderson. Ricky first pitch swinging. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Big swing and a miss.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Ball game. This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Now a chance for Ricky
Leading off
Henderson.
for San Diego, the left fielder. Ricky Henderson.
The pitch. That's in for a strike at 95. And we're underway in Denver.
7 o'clock.
And that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. And a quick out, number 1. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Schemes.
0-1's the count.
He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Runner on at first. With one gone. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. That's a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss.
Starters that he knew 100% something off speed's coming here. Well, that was by you.
And now Ken Griffey Jr.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Swing and a miss, and that. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr.
Shortstop.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Up and in. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Zips it across, and Witt is out. There's a swing and a drive. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. And that one almost hit him. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. One out, base is empty. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Willie Adames now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 1. That's to third. Throws to first. And they get Adames for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch misses. And another ball.
1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Colton Cowser stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner holds. Three-0 down. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Seth Brown. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there. Day, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him. Well, that's a strikeout. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, leading off, Jackie Robinson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wind of the pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. On the ground to third. To Adames, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jorge Posada now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Now move to first. Tries to get back and see. Righty delivers. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Man at first, 1 away. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. Back here in Denver, bottom of the second. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Day back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mays sizing this one up, and there's 1 down. Here is Austin Meadows. Ground ball right side. Castro sends it to first. That's it out. So the batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That
1-1.
one not close. Ball 1.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. A great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1. Day comes to the plate. Junior swinging a drive. Deep right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it.
That's a laser base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Popped up. Castro settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Trevor Story now.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. Swing and a miss.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
The wind and the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Willie Castro in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swings through that.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Witt. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he's out on the tag. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jorge Posada. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here. A massive home run. It's 4-0. Here's a big power threat. Colton Cowser. Ball 1 there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And it's even up.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one way inside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Gay with the payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And first offering is fouled off. Brown goes 6'1", hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's usually in right field. Today, starting at first. The pitch.
Well, the ball's going to get to him a lot quicker than it normally does, making that adjustment from right field into first base. And I would say just play a little bit deeper than normal.
And another ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Henderson takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
DeYoung, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Gay wheels and deals. Foul ball there. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Willie Mays.
Willie.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Struck out swinging his first time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jackie Robinson. On the ground to third. Throw on to Brown. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's Austin Meadows.
The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Day back to work. Out towards right center field. Mays has it sized up. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit. Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2.
Witt Jr.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 5-zip. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just not
No
able
ball,
to catch
two
up to that
strikes.
velocity.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Left field, way back there. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Into the second deck it goes. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0. Willie Debutt stands in. Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Digging in, Jorge Posada. He's already homered in this game. That one missed. Pitch misses there. And now 2-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, we're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it.
There's one. Throw to first, safe. And now the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Nope.
Just
Ball
missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Next
That's a ball.
offering misses. 2-0. 2 outs. That one misses. And it's 3-0. Out to short, Cruz. They limit the damage here. Back here in Denver, stepping in the long ball threat, O'Neal Cruz. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly down in
0-1
this
for
ball
count.
game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next one is off the plate. Going to count 1 and 2. Puts a bunt down. The throw to first, and Story is out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the DH, Paul DeYoung.
Designated hitter, Paul DeYoung.
The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Here's the 0-2. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each.
Now on the bump, Tyler Glasnow. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Tyler Glasnow.
Glasnow ready and deals. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. Not close with that one. Now 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ken Griffey Jr. the next to hit. Line drive caught. Here comes the throw. And he's safe at third as a run scores.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 11-0.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 11 runs, 16 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base.
everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Aces taking on the Cubs.
Leading off for
Here's the
San
left
Diego,
fielder, Ricky
the
Henderson.
left fielder. Ricky Henderson.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. And one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings through that one for strike 1. Ohtani in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Willie Mays, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And a good eye there. And here it comes. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another one. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Ken Griffey Jr. batting with one down takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Bounced up the middle. Henderson to first. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Jackie Robinson. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll. This is Corbin Carroll. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And there's a ball.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
That one almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Thank you.
This to third. Gets it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That one hit to right. Has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. 2 outs, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. Glass now, ready and deals.
2-2 now.
Off the plate inside. 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a. Back here at PNC Park. Second inning set to go. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Not even close there. 1-0.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
And that one handled and quickly one away in the second. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, bases empty. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swings and chases a low one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 2 outs, bases empty. Jorge Posada will hit next. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
1
Way
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Two now. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throw on to Posada. And it's a 1-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. The shortstop takes a ball. On a line out towards center. Willie Mays makes the play.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Trevor Story in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right side, hard hit. DeYoung throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Trevor Story. That misses the zone. And it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot. And he swings over the top there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Henderson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Very high with that one. 1-2 to count. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 1-2. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now. Now it's going to be Paul DeYoung. Glass now back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitch in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that is ball one. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next to switch hitting first baseman Jorge Posada. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Next
One
pitch
ball,
way
1 strike.
upstairs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Another strikeout for Glass now. 2 outs, base is empty. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Bounced out to short. Cruz on the run. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the Back here at PNC Park, start of the fourth. Here's a big power threat. Willie Mays.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Gossage, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Junior now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. The throw to third. Junior into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. And now the count is even.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
2-1 now. Puts a bunt down. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. Paul DeYoung digs in now. And a foul ball. Gossage ready. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Here's the catcher to hit. Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count.
He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Gossage deals. And he walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. And you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Trevor Story now. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Right through there for a strike. Gagne. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
0-1.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. Glass now back to work. Late on that fastball.
So here's an interesting note on Glass now. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. High fly ball down the left field line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Just missed.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
That clips the corner. Popped up first base side. Robinson hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Out to short. Cruz. Over to first. Out on a bang-bang play.
Well, Luke, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Henderson takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Swings through that one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 2-2 on the way. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. And another ball. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, left side. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Mays now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
2-2 on the way. Runner on the go. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
To second, that's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Robinson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. That's inside. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. In the dirt, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Throw on to Posada. They get the out on Rob. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Trevor Story. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting, the designated
Paul
hitter.
DeYoung getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. He was late there. Strike 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
0-2.
The 0-2. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Out to short. Cruz on to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jorge Posada. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all. That one ripped right center field. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Paul DeYoung. Looked like it was a little bit up. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. Paul DeYoung bless one out. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Posada at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one misses. And that's ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A massive home run. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
0-2 is the count.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Ricky on the move. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him.
Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Way high there. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 37. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ball to strike. In the air, left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll the next to hit. 1 for 2. Bounce to third. Story sends it over to first. Got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Suzuki the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one fouled off. Posada brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, Willie
Smith back to work. Smith measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
now batting.
Man at first. And now Ken Griffey Jr. Here, 1 for 3.
Now oh, rolls in.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki has a beat on it. Touches down. That's a hit. Mays flying around third. He'll score. It's 7-0. Here comes Junior around third. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. And now here is Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Cruz down the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Next offering is outside. Robinson gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
foul. Got him down.
Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Osada now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
One's the count.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The throw in. Safe at second.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Story, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Back here at PNC Park, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. And the 0-2. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1. New pitcher on now, Rob Dibble.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ouch.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 on with 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Trevor Story. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. 1 away, runners at second and third. Now it's the DH, Paul DeYoung. Gregory Soto on a pitch out of the pen here.
Now, compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Posada at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Comes up empty.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
He's got it. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
They wanna know what a jump. Mini, trajecito bikini, Ferrari, no le gustan los Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.